When you're training a model, right, you're going to have all these all reduces and all gathers, right? Between each layer, between the multi-layer perceptron or feed-forward network and the attention mechanism, you'll have basically the model synchronized, right? Or you'll have all reduce or an all gather. And this is a communication between all the GPUs in the network, whether it's in training or inference. So NVIDIA has a standard library. This is one of the reasons why it's really difficult to use anyone else's hardware for training, is because no one's really built a standard communications library. And NVIDIA's done this at a sort of a higher level, right? DeepSeek, because they have certain limitations around the GPUs that they have access to, the interconnects are limited to some extent by the restrictions of the GPUs that were shipped into China legally, not the ones that are smuggled, but legally shipped in, that they used to train this model. They had to figure out how to get efficiencies, right? And one of those things is that instead of just calling the NVIDIA library Nickel, right, they instead they scheduled their own communications, which some of the labs do, right? Meta talked about in Llama 3 how they made their own custom version of Nickel. They didn't talk about the implementation details. This is some of what they did. Probably not as well as maybe not as well as DeepSeek, because DeepSeek, necessity is the mother of innovation, and they had to